Even the camera knows that she's
I
being
was
overly
prepping
sensitive.
something. No, I wasn't being overly sensitive. I was just,
I said,
there we go.
Well, you're not in it.
I'm in it enough.
Well, we want the tree in the background.
All right.
Because the season,
Go back a little bit. There we
Ooh.
go. Is that better?
yes. It doesn't show as much either.
Okay.
My crappy sweater. Get some meat.
Anywho. Well, we're going to first off start with a clarification. When Sandy went around and she told you about everybody, oh, this one gave me that one.
I only
that one
pointed
gave-
out one thing from each person.
No,
Who did I point out more than
more
one?
than one thing. For
Well,
more
Sue, because she's deceased. So.
No, but you're the other thing. Barb and Birdie.
Well, they got me lots of stuff too.
Okay. The clarification is I didn't get her stuff.
She did. So I'm gonna have to start lining all them up so you can see them.
Anyway, I'm going to show you.
They're delicate.
They're not delicate. I
You
got
gotta
two
come in
different
closer.
sets of. Okay, there we go.
Gotta go like this way.
Ah.
So I'm gonna break them, just showing them the.
Anyway,
Prove the
they're
point
just
that-
little sets of snowmen, salt
look
and
like
peppers.
this.
I think they got it. I think they got it. So anyway,
So now we'll use them at Friday's family
you
dinner.
better believe it.
Who Denise won't be here for.
No, I won't.
And we're having what my family calls a mean roast.
And I always seem to miss your mean roast
Yes.
because
I make a pretty good roast, I will admit.
I can't
Not
help
to
it. I'm
brag, but I
popular.
do. But I do make a pretty good roast.
And I like to get out.
And I get out.
I get out.
Not as much
Well,
as Denise,
no.
but I get out.
Tomorrow I go to my quilt guild and we're having our annual party. So we'll be eating at that, unfortunately. And then Friday I'm going out with my couples dinner.
Yes.
No, my card club.
Your card club.
It's couples dinner
Next Friday. So I got them again next Friday. And then I've got her kids Monday to get them off to school because she's going to have a procedure, nothing major.
I have
Done.
to do a DNC. I've never had one.
Dusting and cleaning.
Anyway,
I've had quite a few, so it's, like I told her, it's nothing.
I'm not worried, but
Oh, you shouldn't be.
anywho, so they love being with Sandy.
Yes. Because I'm the grandma.
Kind of the grandma, yeah. They think of it as that. Yep.
Yipper, yipper, yipper.
So what are we going to talk about today?
Well, I went to the eye doctor's today, and I picked out some new glasses, which Denise absolutely positively hated. I got two different kinds that I picked, and she didn't like either one. And then she said, well, they go on your face, so I guess I can't
Oh, it's your
complain."
face
It's
is
your
what I
face, yes, your face, so I
Your
don't care.
face.
So she says, text them to Christy, because Christy won't like them. So I texted it to Christy, and Christy loved them.
No.
And actually, she texted me a picture back. She has some that look exactly like them. They're in style. I can't help it, you're way in the past. I'm moving on. I'm moving up.
I need to get
Moving
new
on up.
glasses, and I'm hoping that that's...
Well, it is. Well, and the other thing too is these glasses are
I
smaller.
would like those.
They are smaller, but I have a progressive lens, and I have like I have major ticks in my eye. What are they called again? Stigmatisms, and I have a bifocal, which so I have all this going on.
Even after the surgery.
Even after the surgery, I did choose poorly, as they say in Raiders of the Lost Ark. No, not Raiders of the Lost Ark. The Last Crusade. Get my movies straight. Because when they're picking up the chalice, which was Jesus's, he picked a really shiny one, and he chose poorly because he got disintegrated. But so now it's a pain in the ass because I shouldn't swear. It's Christmas time. It's a pain in the butt because now I have to take my glasses off to read everything, which is what I wanted, but now I don't want it. But it's too late. Regrets.
You should
I've
have
had
done
a
what
few.
I said. Do one and the other, and then I don't have to wear them. I can read. I can see.
But anyway, so they said that the reason that I was having problems with my bifocal before is because there's not enough space between the bifocal and my vision, and that if my glasses ride down my nose, which they usually do, then the bifocal kind of takes over my vision and it just throws it all off. I'm still going to have a bifocal of sorts that I can read, but to do any major reading, I'll take my glasses off like I always did. They're not really big. I should show you a picture. They're not that big.
I'll show you a picture.
She got a picture. I sent her a picture.
She sent me a picture.
I'm not going to tell you which one I chose. It'll be a prize.
Surprise.
A prize is what
find it
Alyssa
here.
used to say when she was little. She never said surprise. She went, a prize. Well, now, mind you, I'm going drastic.
This is the first one.
It's not very clear.
It'll clear into it. Oh, I want it clear.
Doesn't that look like a mugshot? Wanted.
No, it's clearing on me. There you go. That's better.
This possessive woman.
That was one.
I take terrible pictures
This is
too.
two. Yeah, this isn't your best picture.
No, that one I look like Where's Waldo. But I think I was a little too close with my
trying to
picture
get it to
taking.
focus. Well, it's focusing on me. I have to try to get away, and then I might. Anyway,
so it's a very busy. She doesn't like them. It's a very busy office, and so I had my choice of 3 glasses that I liked. I only sent her 2 because I did narrow them down to the 2. But
I might have liked the third one.
No, you wouldn't have, because it was really red, and it was red and had purple arms.
I might have liked that.
But I went around the office and went up to everybody and asked them which one. I made them tell me which one they liked better.
Because you were giving them a choice of 2. They're not going to say both of those look ugly on you.
No, and I did say that. I showed them. I put my regular glasses on first, and I said, "This is what I always wear. I've worn these for the last 3 years. This is the one I like. This was another one I like, and this is another one I like." And every single person chose the one I picked. Every single person. And I went to like 3 men and 4 women.
Your face.
And they all picked, and they didn't know which one I wanted, and they all picked the one I picked. So, like I said, I brush my hair in the morning and I'm done. Now I have to look at myself now, and it's like only 20 minutes of my time though. Because don't dare go 20 minutes in 1 second.
All the time. That's the thing.
Yes, but you know.
Anyway. It's your choice.
I like to capture.
And when I get my glasses, you might think, oh God, those are hideous. But I don't wear them very often.
I didn't wear those octagon ones like you had.
Yeah,
but,
no one will be doing that.
But, and then I have an infection in my eyes. I don't know why. I was faithful with those drops. I was faithful.
You didn't do them right.
I did them right. I did them, well, the first time I didn't do them right. But then that should have been over-medicated.
So did you go to the doctor? I mean, what did they tell you?
Oh, they gave me a new prescription, and it's such a...
More drops?
More drops.
Did they write it down for you?
No, they didn't. They didn't write it down because they said it'll come on the bottle. She said, make sure you read the bottle. So I had to, I get the bottle.
I'm surprised they didn't give you a big sign.
They should give me a big chart.
Step 1.
I know. For 2 weeks I have to take them.
Cap.
2 weeks I got to take them 3 times a day. In both eyes. And then for the last week, the 3rd week, I have to put them in both eyes only twice a day. So, and I won't tell Denise to remind me because she's got a terrible memory. But I will be reminding her on Friday because she's not going to her Weight Watchers meeting. I've been trying to get her to do a video, but she doesn't. So explain it.
Explain it.
Explain it.
Because I procrastinated, as I always do on many things, and I waited till Saturday morning before I was going to go to my meeting to call the number they gave me, and they are not open on the weekends, so they could not help me. So I didn't want to go yet again for a 3rd week with those ladies thinking I was just beyond
lazy. She's too busy.
Because they let me go 2 weeks for free, and I don't want to, I didn't feel like, okay, if I go again, they're going to come on now. So
this week you're going to go after going to 2 holiday parties.
Yeah, I know. That's not good.
That's not good.
Well, they have a new plan, and I got to go figure it out. I don't know. They're talking about it.
Yeah, Kim did it on her video today.
I'll have to watch
Fit
it.
and Fabulous Mamas. Kim did a little recap.
Okay, because I don't know anything about it yet. So people have asked me that, and I'm like, I'm not an insider, so I have no idea. But
And
I think it's more about fitness than...
Well, no, it really changed a lot. It really,
Maybe I won't like it.
No, she said people at the meeting didn't like it at all.
So maybe I won't be going.
She said there was a lot of older women and they
Maybe I've saved my money for...
Yes, no, she said the older women are the ones that didn't like, people my age that don't like change. But
well, I kind of liked how it was working, so I don't know that I want to... Something about you got to do more fitness and
yeah, and your fitness points don't count for food points anymore.
Well, I never really did do that, but okay.
But
I'm gonna have to watch it, Kim, because I might not. Maybe I saved my money for a reason.
You made me laugh, Kim, because when you said pop, you sounded like my uncles and my aunts
soda
in Boston. Because when we go there and they'll say, "Well, what would you like to drink?" and I'll say, "Well, I'll just take a pop," and they go, "Oh, you want a pop? You want a pop?" Because I know you call it soda. It's soda pop if we're gonna get technical. But anyway, and then I went to do some Christmas shopping. And I thought, well, I'm going to get my steps in. So I parked, this is an old lady move. I parked really far from the bookstore, which is like not a big deal because we buy our calendars before Christmas because they're hard to find the size we need after Christmas. And you got to pay full price, not just whatever. And so I parked really far away from the bookstore. And so I walked to the bookstore, and I walked around in the bookstore, and I found the calendars, and then I sent Denise a picture so she could pick out which calendar she wanted. And then I got back in my car, and my cousin likes this vegetarian chili. And so I know it was like in the same mall that I was in. And so I looked and I saw that it was, and I thought, well, I'm going to drive over there. And the big idiot that I am, I got in my car, and I come out of the parking lot, came around, went into the next row, and then parked there, which is like right in front of the bookstore again, which is dumb because the Better Health store that I wanted to go to was like 7 stores down. I thought I was getting closer. So as I'm walking, I'm looking, I'm going to go, oh no, I'm not going in this store. I'm not going in Marshall's. And then I walk a little farther. Oh no, I'm not going in the shoe thing. And then I thought, it was the very last, the mall, the bookstore was the very first store at the end of the mall. And the Better Health was the very last store at the end of the mall. So then I walked all the way back to that.
Oh, you got all your steps.
I got all my steps in. Then I had to walk around the store because I forgot exactly where this silly chili was. And then I cleared out the shelf because she likes this chili, and so I just bought
I
the
just
shelf.
told her what you got.
Well, she already knows because I had to text her because I forgot the name of the chili.
That was going to ruin the surprise.
Well, I always get her something else, and so she won't know. And then, so then when I come back to get in my car, I couldn't find my car. So I'm thinking, where's my car? And I'm walking, and then I remember there was a bicycle tied to a tree or chained to a tree. And I go, oh yeah, I'm here. So then I call my daughter every time I pass her work and tell her I'm waving so she can wave back. She doesn't see us, it's in a building, but it's just a little game we play every time I drive by her building. And then I went to the next door, which I won't say because I got a lot of Christmas gifts there. But I always go in one particular door. But once again, I thought I'm going to park at the farthest spot and get my steps in. And then by doing that, I went in a different door that I don't normally go in. And no, I take that back. I parked at the door that I always go in, but it was way at the end. And so then when I went in the store, and the store was really big, and I did all my shopping, so big that they have a shopping cart. It's not Myers. I hate Myers. We went there the other day. But I found all my stuff, paid for it at the cashier, got out, and somebody wanted the cart because there weren't very many carts. And so being the good lady that I am, I gave her my cart and carrying these 2 heavy bags. And not so much because I got a lot of stuff, it's just that I picked out heavy stuff. And I walk out the door and I go to where I know my car is parked. It's not there. I'm thinking, oh my God, my car was stolen. So I'm looking around, and so I'm walking up and down all the aisles looking for my car. And some lady saw me and she says, oh, look at this poor pathetic old woman. She can't find her car. She says, do you need some help? And I go, no, I just can't find my car. So she says, well, why don't you click your button on your keychain? I thought, well, that's a good idea.
Well, I would have thought you did that along the way.
I'm old, I didn't know, so I didn't do that. So then I thought, I can't do that because I'm so far away. What if somebody sees my car? Here's the trunk pop because I had other stuff in there. And
you don't have to pop your trunk, you can just hit the button.
Oh, really? I thought you had to pop your
No,
trunk.
because you can make it honk.
But then you're unlocking the door.
No, there's an alarm part of that.
I'll have to look at my keychain. I didn't know that. But anyway, we digress. So anyway, it was way at the other end of the mall. I probably got 1,000 steps in the parking lot because I was walking up and down every aisle. And I almost got to the point I was going to call Denise to have her come and find me to drive me around the parking lot because the parking lot was pretty big to find my car. But luckily I found my car. So, but yeah,
Silly goose.
Silly goose. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. Jim's not here. He's voting at something because his union meeting is, they're having a election for new officers, and all the young people that are going in want to take away the money from the retirees. And so Jim's going to sit at the desk when he hands out the ballots, and he's going to make sure that the retirees vote. He never goes on the phone, but oh my gosh, in the last 5 days he's been on the phone every day calling people, and he's not quiet on the phone. Give him an example. Hello, how are you? What's going on? But he thinks that he's got to yell. I don't know. He thinks he's into one of those little crank phones where you had to like talk into the thing because he's so loud. But he was calling all the retirees to tell them to get out because if this is passed, we're going to have to pay an additional $450 a month for our health insurance. I'm already going on about Medicare. I'm not going on about health insurance because they pay $450 of our health care, which Jim paid into that all those years when he was working. And his generation, or which is my generation, we always supported the old people, but you know, the young people, The young people don't want to support us old people anymore. They just want to take it
it's
because
a
they got such.
whole nother thing.
It's the me,
All
me,
about
me
me.
generation. It's
It
just-
is all.
It is.
I can hear it. It's you know
because
I
they
don't
all
wanna-
have.
I
They
don't
all
want
have.
to do that.
Yeah.
You
Why
do
do
a
I
lot
do
that you don't
that?
want to do.
They all have brand new cars. They got big houses, brand new furniture. They go on fancy trips, and I hope I'm not offending anybody, but you know, I played a lot of what I call it, check tag, when I was growing up. But I mean, not growing up. Well, yeah, growing up, learning to be financially responsible. But I don't know. I don't know. What can I say? It's just another rant.
Just looking down here at your Advent wreath. Why do you have a? You should have a white candle.
I
in the
was, but
middle.
I can't find a white candle, so I bought a red one for now.
Okay.
Because I got another candle holder I'm going to put
You're
it
going
in.
to
But
confuse my children. They're
as soon as
gonna
I find a
"Wow,
white one."
Kylie didn't like that color better. She's going to say, we don't have that.
as soon as I get the white one.
Okay.
But see, we haven't really had them lit in here. They lit and the one doesn't say, I don't know, next week.
Anyway.
Annie Hooser. Oh, there goes my clock. What time is it? Oh, maybe they'll see, can they see my clock in the background? Yeah, it separates, it all opens up. I don't know if you can see it.
Is it?
That,
My head's in the way?
that clock.
What, the one in the middle of us?
Yeah. Can you see it?
I don't think they can see it.
Oh. Well, anyway, it all opens up and it plays around. It plays different Christmas songs. And then it's 6 different choices. There's Beatle music and there's old folk songs and there's like, you know, a lot of different choices. But at Christmas time, obviously we have Christmas. And then I have a clock that's a retirement clock and it just tells you the day of the week.
Day of the weekend.
That's all it does. Because it's all you care about when you're retired is what day of the week it is.
I get very confused sometimes. Even I'm not retired.
No.
I still don't remember what day.
I have a calendar clock that I switch the calendar every morning so I know what day it is. So if ever I'm in a coma or something, they come and they say what day of the week is it, I'll know. And then I look at the other clock to know what day of the week is in case I forget. Oh, on that note, do you watch Chicago Medical?
Mm-hmm.
Did you realize that one surgeon is Lulu from General Hospital? You know, the one that the rich doctor is hooking up with?
Yeah.
I just kept looking at her. I kept thinking, I know her from somewhere. I knew you.
No.
But
Yes.
I'm done babbling. What are you going to babble about?
I don't know. You've been going on.
I tell you, I
got nothing to say. You just keep talking.
Somebody has to carry this
That's
load.
right. You got to carry both of us because I don't know. I didn't do a whole. Well, I did go shopping today, but I mean, I didn't have a story to tell.
You went to Costco.
Yeah.
Is that the only place you went?
I went to Michael's.
Yeah, I saw some at the bookstore I wanted to buy, but then I thought I could probably get it cheaper at Michael's, so I didn't buy it at the bookstore. Because you know what? They're a little overpriced at that bookstore.
Yeah.
But I do like it.
Yeah. I think that's it. I didn't really do anything too exciting.
Oh, I bought a coat.
Oh, I went to Best Buy too. What?
I bought a coat.
Oh, and then her daughter Christy let me know of a present that I was trying to find, and so I went online and I did some online shopping and I bought that.
Oh, and this one store I was at, they told me I should do the online shopping at on the kiosk, which I did, and then I didn't get a receipt. So then when I went to ask the guy, he says, well, sometimes it doesn't print a receipt. Well, I want a receipt.
Yeah.
So he says, well, it takes 24 hours, and then we'll know if it took or not. So I got to wait 24 hours, and if not, I got to go back tomorrow. If it does, I'll pick you up. You can go with me. I'll drive.
Oh yeah, no you won't. No. That won't be happening.
I'll know where the car's parked this
Sandy
time.
needs her haircut.
I need a haircut, but I'm so worried about, who I'm going to go to. It's just,
And you know, it's like she's so special. I mean, there's all kinds of salons around. She could go to where I go.
well, I want to find
do a
something
bad
cheap.
job.
I want to find something
Well,
cheap.
no, mine's not real expensive, but it's not cheap either.
No, I'd
but
like to go to Bo Ricks for $6 or something.
You get what you pay for, as I say. When I used to go to Bo Ricks and all those kind of places, you get a different they just hack away.
Well, now
this
they
one
keep
here
a
knows
chart.
exactly what I want, and it looks very similar when I get a cut. Sometimes a little shorter because I tell her to do that, but aside from that,
Well, they have a little chart that you keep track of what they're doing now.
yeah, but no.
I don't know. I do gonna maybe before
we gotta
Christmas.
hurry up.
Maybe for Christmas, but I don't know. We'll see. She's gonna take the scissors out and cut them in my sleep. I know that.
If I do clip a bunch off, then you'll have to go fix it. That's the way to look at it. Okay.
Like us, subscribe,
comment.
Why are you talking so low?
I don't know. And share.